Are you looking for the perfect Valentine's Day present? Skip the candy and give the gift of reading this Valentine's Day. Let's go through some of my favorites. I'll start with this. If your child has a favorite book character like Pete the Cat or Curious George, there's probably a Valentine's Day edition out there somewhere. So just go to the library, look at the store, and find their favorite character. So going off your child's favorite characters, if they love The Very Hungry Caterpillar, there is a Love from the Very Hungry Caterpillar book. It is adorable. You are so sweet. So a very simple book, goes through lots of different little animals. I would say this is appropriate for like toddlers and very beginning preschoolers. It's a simple book, but honestly, my 5-year-old still loves it too. Peter Reynolds is one of my absolute favorite authors. I know I say that a lot around here, but this Love You by Heart is just the sweetest story. I loved you by heart even before I met you. Oh my goodness, it just goes through. It's a very, again, simple book. Anyone can enjoy it. Very Valentine's Day friendly. So I know I'm originally from Rhode Island. I have some Rhode Island books floating around. This Love is All Around Virginia was definitely a gift to one of my littles. It is kind of long-ish. So still preschool appropriate, but just it's not really, my toddler won't sit through this and listen to it, right? But it's very sweet. It talks about, you know, James River Park, at a store up in Reston, so different places in the area. A cute giftable book. I'm sure if you were sending to nieces or nephews or just gifts, you could look up their state and they would have that. So this Words to Love By is usually up on my shelf back here on display because I just love words can show respect. After you, ma'am, how thoughtful. Would you like to go first? Thank you. And this is a good book to also brainstorm with your child. Like, what are some other ways that words can still show respect, right? Words are powerful and should be used wisely. They can steer you in the direction you want to go. Again, lots of feelings. It's just a great book. So again, that book is Words to Love By. It is by Rick Warren, and it's just a very sweet story. Hair Love. I love this story about this dad who's trying to do her hair, and I just love that when has her hair in 2 puffs, she feels like a superhero. He makes me breakfast. You know, the first style was a big no way. So anyway, it's just a very sweet story. Does it have to do with Valentine's Day? Absolutely not. But you know, we can all love our hair. So another book that's not necessarily Valentine's related is Good Night Yoga. There's also Good Morning Yoga. When I speak at moms groups, I love to read parts of these stories that have the moms actually get up and do the yoga. Kids love these books. Any books that get you active are awesome. So this is just a great way to end the day. The stars sparkle brightly as I breathe in, as I breathe out. My arms reach out wide toward the stars. So just a way to get your kids active and get them to love to read. If you buy gifts for grandparents, or if grandparents buy gifts for your kids, or if you don't want them to buy them candy, you could tell them about this book. My grandparents love me. It's a very, very sweet story. We actually did a little photo shoot with my parents and my kids, and they were reading aloud this book to them. So it's just a very sweet story. It's a little zebra family. Actually, this is from my mom, and it says, Grammy and Pa love you to the moon and back. They gave it to them for Christmas one year, but any time of year is great. And then this is a #1 New York Times bestseller, Someday. It is, I'm sure you've heard of this story. This book is also from my mom, but it's actually to me. And I did receive this book as an adult. She knows the way to my heart, right? It says, a mother's love leads to a mother's dream. Every mother's dream for her child to live life to its fullest. So again, I'm sure you've seen this book. The mom starts with the daughter as a baby. Watch them on your baby's skin. Sometimes when you sleep, I watch you dream. I dream too. So anyway, one of my favorite books, a great book for anyone at any time of year. So in the comments below, tell me, have you read any of these books? Are you going to buy a book for your child for Valentine's Day? Please just let me know. If you have other titles, drop them in the comments as well. I'm also going to drop here below just a little freebie for you, how to swap screens for stories. A lot of times, you know, we're a little bit obsessed with our screens these days, and I know you're watching me on a screen, so I appreciate that very much. Thanks for watching. But if you want to learn how to get your child to pick up these books that you're giving them for Valentine's Day, you can click the link right below this or shoot me a little message and I'll send it over to you. All right, happy reading and happy Valentine's Day.